This is the top UFO sightings of the week. So I'm gonna show them to you guys, and then just kind of decide whether you think it's real or fake. And UFO is an unidentified flying object. I'm not saying any of these are even spacious. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what everything is, and I'm also sharing just kind of the stuff that's posted on the Twitter and TikTok and things like that. Because a lot of them are CGI, weather balloons, satellites, things like that. So let's start off with number 5. So this was posted on Twitter yesterday, and it says a very strange object was caught on the camera lens of the Chinese Tiangong space station. So just take a deep look at that for a second and just,
That's interesting how it's like. Can you make it big? Wow. That's CGI. Doesn't that look too smooth or something to be CGI or real? It looks CGI right there.
Do you want
Or
me
it
to
could
get
be a
into it
heat
now,
blanket.
or do you want me to go through them all and then we'll go back, or how should we do this?
No, I
'Cause
think
these are
we
kind
go
of new
one by
subjects.
one.
Okay.
Let's go one by one. It could. I think. Here's what I think. I think there's a chance it could be like a heat blanket that they lost from the space station.
Oh, that's a good call. A heat
Yeah.
blanket just flies off, it's floating around.
Yeah. That happens a lot. And then I think it also could be CGI. I don't know if that doesn't look too real to me from there. That's interesting. What do the comments say?
What do you think, chat? Actually, there's community notes right under it. It says, "This is a fake video created in 2018 by YouTuber and CG artist Section 51." So that's fake. CG.
Wow.
It's not bad, though, for CG, right? I mean, you could tell,
Yeah.
but those are definitely all valid,
I think it's cool that they have that now.
What?
Like
Oh, the community notes? Oh, people get destroyed on them, dude. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Space hemorrhoid. Yeah, the Black Knight satellite. So we'll talk about that in depth at some point too. The Black Knight satellite storyline.
All right, at number 4, this is kind of the one that I was talking about that was similar to my footage that I had. Let's just show it.
It's not
So September
even really
14th,
dark
2023
yet,
in
and
Canada.
the object is already appearing. That is incredibly close. That is star-shaped, coming out of the south. It's Thursday, September 14th, 2023, just past 8:30 p.m.
I believe him when he says
That
the star shape
is
because the video never does it justice.
400 or
You know what I mean?
500 feet above ground. This is one of the closest that the object has come.
Now, do you think that could be a satellite?
It looks like there's stuff
Floating
behind
around?
it. You see the
No.
September 14th they were supposed to launch a rocket at Vandenberg, but I think they canceled it to September 15th.
We've been out here for
So
2 or 3 minutes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, he has this for a good 220. And, it's definitely moving this way, but like I said, sometimes it's hard to tell on camera, but when you're watching it, like the ones that I saw, dude, they were clearly going, like, right. That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. That thing's moving, man.
Anyway, I honestly don't, know if this one's real or fake, so there's just some of the comments, actually, there are no really comments.
He gave a part 2, man. That's interesting. That's very interesting. That could be I wouldn't be surprised if that was some kind of
like a balloon floating off or something? Weather balloon or something?
I would say military or satellite things, but it could also be, UFO. I mean, it is a UFO. We don't know what it is, but I don't think that's probably aliens. I think it could be military.
Alright, so Number 3, this one's actually really obvious, but I just wanted to share this so, we kind of all on the same page if we do see these kinds of objects. And I have actually seen this at night and then freaked out and then found out what it is. But McClay, you'll know immediately what this one is. But for the person videoing this was a UFO to them until they went
Yeah.
on Twitter and found out, because
Yep.
this is fucking weird to see. Like this person got kind of trashed in the comments, for not knowing it was Starlink. This is a Starlink launch, and
Yep.
he's like, "I'm not up Elon's ass. I don't know what the fuck Starlink is."
Yeah.
But if you don't know what a Starlink is and you see that at night, that's pretty fucking weird.
Yeah. It's even weirder. It's even more weird when you see the rocket launch and they start dropping the little satellites out of the rocket. And it's like dropping these little satellites, and the rocket looks crazy. It looks like a huge comet in the middle of the night. And you see these little balls dropping out of it. And I remember the first time one of those launched, it was still secret and people didn't know what it was. And I knew the launch was going to happen. And I got probably 15 calls, or not 15, probably like 5 calls from people going, "Hey, look in the
15.
sky, look in the sky." Like Spencer called me, my aunt and uncle called me, my parents called me, and I was like, "Yeah, that's Iridium satellites being dropped, and for the SpaceX stuff." So it's you're 100% right. It's scary. It can be scary. A lot of people get, even when a missile or there's a launch from Vandenberg, a missile or a rocket, it can look crazy. I remember when we used to work in the microchip plant, we would come out at night for our break, and it was like right before the sun would come up, and there was a launch from Vandenberg, and it left these crazy, you know, lights in the sky from the contrails, and it was just so beautiful looking, but it looked something crazy, in the middle of the night.
Yeah. And then imagine like those crazy drone shows that they have now,
Yeah.
like sending those into those blue zones where tribes don't leave the area.
Oh my God, dude.
They'd probably think that was like God
They would think
coming
that was
through.
God.
Did you send like
Yeah.
one of those fire dragon ones at them?
Yeah.
All right, at number 2, this was recorded in Morocco before the earthquake. I don't know, the truth or
Yeah.
story behind that, but this was posted a few days ago.
Marrakech, dans la nuit du vendredi 8 au samedi 9, Brocoli TV. Regardez dans le ciel.
See, that's the type of stuff that makes me think more of like what you saw. See how they're
Yeah,
moving?
definitely, dude. They're moving positions.
Yeah. That looks to me more like what you saw.
It's exactly like there's 6 of them.
Yeah.
What I saw, there were 6. That's pretty crazy though, dude.
Marrakech, dans la nuit du
I don't know
What does
vendredi
it
8 au
say
samedi 9,
enough
in the
about
comments of that one?
satellites to know if they move around like that.
Yeah.
Probably EQL's earthquake lights, a
I've
well-documented
never heard of
natural
those.
phenomenon. What? It's a
Yeah.
common natural phenomenon before earthquakes.
Bullshit.
Starlink, according the I mean, I guess it could be Starlink, but from my understanding, Starlink always shoots straight like that last video.
Yeah.
Maybe far away, no, jet. I feel like jets, it'd be more straight line and it would be
Those aren't
moving
jets.
more, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Those weren't jets. They were. Yeah, there was a pattern to them. Wow,
Huh.
man. That's very interesting.
All right. And then there's kind of a number 1, but there's also what do you call it for the ones that don't make it? So this was reported as being seen right before Hurricane Idalia hit.
This is the big story no one knows.
So there's this light moving around in the clouds.
Okay, I don't know if you can see this.
That was crazy.
Check this out. Holy shit. What the fuck is that? Oh my goodness. What the hell? Fucking flipping out, dude.
pretty much just does that
That's
for no reason.
crazy. That's
Something.
crazy.
What do you think that is, chat? What do you think that is, McClay?
I'm always weary of videos like this because I feel like he could be like tripping out and saying I'm tripping out at how beautiful like the clouds are or something, and somebody found this and added that CG to it like that. But you know, that is that if that is real, that could be very interesting. Like that could be some type of weapon or something. That could be HARP, you know.
Or they're changing the weather right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I thought this was a fun thread because this person tweeted, okay, I have to check and stop you. This video is not recent. It's been posted more than 4 years ago, as I'm one of its original publishers.
Wow.
This most certainly didn't take place during nor after any hurricane. Please don't lie to the audience. If they like it, you'll know. This was not associated with Adalia. It's an older event and video. It's been featured on TV shows like Paranormal, Caught on Tape. So I guess it's real. It's just not
From the
tied to
hurricane.
that.
Yeah.
That was an interesting point that you made about, you know, someone could just take a video with someone's, you know, audio over it, what they're saying, and then manipulate it. And it seems like they're
Yeah.
reacting to that. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the fuck that would be, dude. It's pretty crazy though. And then I have to show you this one last one, dude. This one's, you know me, you know exactly what I'll think about this one. But I just wanted to see what you thought. This motherfucker posted on Twitter the other day a supposed abduction.
Oh yeah.
You see this one?
Yeah. Yeah, there is two points of view, camera angles for this. Or multiple camera angles from this. I saw this week. This is an old video. I think I might have played it here before.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, but there's more camera angles to this I've seen. This is a crazy idea, right? I think it's fake. I think it's something some people came up with. It's scripted. It's probably like a school project or something. And it's a great idea, dude. I just think it's I think it's super fake.
Yeah, definitely.
He doesn't know. He like looks around for her, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the comments
Yeah.
are. It's fascinating, if not fake. It's probably fake, but who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. This
very
is the kind
interesting.
of shit that shows up on Twitter though and TikTok.
Yeah.